Hi Cal fans, I'm Chelsea Brown. It is an exciting and busy time here in Berkeley with the winter sports marching towards postseason play and the spring sports getting underway. We'll get you caught up on all that is going on in this edition of This Week in Cal Athletics. Coming off victories over the Arizona schools this past weekend on the road, Lindsay Gottlieb's women's basketball team sits in second place in the Pac-12 and is surging toward a strong finish. They play host to UCLA and USC this weekend inside Haas Pavilion. Following Saturday night's game against USC, the basketball court at Haas Pavilion will be transformed overnight into a mecca for gymnastics, as both the men's and women's teams will be in competition on Sunday at noon. Both teams will face Stanford, while the men will also square off against Oklahoma in a tri-meet. We talked to men's gymnastics assistant coach Colin Chris to get a pulse of the Bears in 2012 as they head into Sunday's meet. Now, Coach, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you. It was great to be here with you.
Now, your second year as a coach, how does it feel to be coaching at a program that you used to be a part of?
It's really a great honor just to be able to coach the same kind of athletes that I participated on the team with. It's a great honor. It's something I didn't think would happen, and then the opportunity arose, and I took advantage of it, and I'm really happy to be here.
Now, something that's very exciting for the team, you guys are coming off a successful round from the Winter Cup. How did the Bears perform in that?
They performed pretty well. Glenn Eschino, who was on the national team last year, he remade it. Donathan Bailey, who was also on it last year, he had a good performance, but unfortunately he didn't make it again. And then we also had two of our seniors, Brian Del Castillo and Kyle Bunthwang. They were seniors last year, so they're done with their eligibility at Cal, but they still competed and represented us well. And Stephen Lacombe, who's on the team, he had a good showing. He fell on his ring dismount, so it didn't go exactly as we were hoping, but he represented us well too.
Now, with Stanford and Oklahoma coming this weekend, what is one thing that Cal fans can really look forward to seeing?
Well, they can look forward to seeing a lot of difficult gymnastics. There are a lot of potential Olympians. Like, I believe Oklahoma has 2 or 3 national team members. Stanford has 2 or 3 national team members. We have Glenn, who's on the national team now, several people that have been on the national team in the past. So there are a bunch of athletes that are going to be participating in the Visa Championships this summer and the Olympic trials. So this is really high-level gymnastics, very similar to what you would see at the Olympic Games and at the Olympic trials. So it's kind of a bit of a preview, like some of the athletes that you'll see this summer.
High level and very exciting indeed. As you can see, they are in practice and ready for this very big weekend. Coach, thanks for your time and best of luck this weekend.
Thank you very much.
As Coach Chris said, it should be an exciting meet for the fans inside Haas on Sunday. You can catch the Bears meet with Stanford and Oklahoma at noon on Sunday. In what promises to be an action-packed event, women's gymnastics will face Stanford as well inside Haas Pavilion on Sunday as the men's and women's teams compete simultaneously. The women will look to build on last Sunday's score of 193 this Sunday against Stanford. Before the balance beam, rings, and bars get set up inside Haas on Sunday, we have a pair of exciting games on the basketball court this week. Lindsay Gottlieb's squad faces UCLA on Thursday at 7 p.m. and USC on Saturday at 8 p.m. as they look to keep pace in the Pac-12 championship race. Men's tennis gets the week of action in Berkeley started with a pair of weekday matches. The Bears host Sacramento State on Wednesday and Hawaii on Friday over at the HELLMAN Tennis Complex. Both matches are set to begin at 1:30 p.m. Men's basketball travels to Southern California to face USC on Thursday at 7:30 p.m. and UCLA on Saturday at 1 p.m. to highlight the Bears on the road this week. You can listen to both games on News Talk 910 a.m. and watch Saturday's game on Fox Sports. Women's swimming heads to Stanford on Saturday for another Pac-12 showdown. The spring sports are in full swing this weekend as softball opens a 2012 campaign with a tournament in Tempe, Arizona. Women's tennis competes at the ITA Championships in Virginia, and track and field competes in Seattle and Albuquerque this weekend. Remember, you can catch the Cal Sports Report on Comcast Sportsnet California every Wednesday. Check your local listings for availability. You can listen to Cal on the airwaves at News Talk 910 a.m. every Monday evening from 6 to 7 p.m. on the Cal Coaches Corner with host Todd McKim. Click above to see the CalBears.com composite schedule for a listing of all Cal events. And you can stay on the inside track with all of Cal Athletics by visiting the Cal Bear blog and following teams on Twitter and Facebook. Get your links at CalBears.com. CalBears.com, I'm Chelsea Brown. Have a great week. Remember to come out and support the Bears this Sunday as they take on Stanford and Oklahoma. Go Bears!